Well then, this abnormality vexing Etria. It will fall to you to investigate the cause.
In particular, I mean the earthquakes that have plagued us lately. Normally, we'd think of them to be acts of God, but our own investigation has shown that these earthquakes seem to be related to an unknown ruin. Oh. It's an ancient place we discovered in a dangerous region where the ground rises and sinks. Whenever a mysterious sound echoes from the depths of the ruin, it is soon followed by a quake. We have researched this thoroughly and concluded that there is a correlation between the sound and the quakes. Yet we know not what it is. We've dispatched soldiers, but they were stymied by the ruin's denizens.
Now then.
And so we send you, a Highlander, to investigate this monster-infested ruin and put a stop to these earthquakes. We know that you are both skilled and trusted, so we feel safe leaving the inquiry in your hands. We considered using an ordinary guild, of course, but it's better not to let on that the quakes are unnatural. We would rather investigate in secret. Once we know more, we might make a public announcement if necessary.
Well then.
And with that, I've said all that I need to. We have a carriage ready to take you to the ruin.
Once you are prepared, you can meet our soldier at the forest entrance.
Okay. So one thing to say with this game is that because it is Untold, and like we said, there are characters that the game created rather than like in classic mode, you create your own characters. In the original game, in classic mode, the only labyrinth that you are exploring is the Yggdrasil labyrinth, the one that we were just in. However, Untold specifically created this other labyrinth, which I can't remember what it's called. So it's with a G, I think. And it is focused on the Untold story. So this whole thing with the quakes and stuff, this is part of the storyline, specifically for Untold and not like the base game storyline. But I will say that Untold's story, I feel like it's really good because it adds to the base storyline. It makes things a little bit easier to understand, especially for later games in the series. The games aren't like sequential. You don't have to play one to be able to understand like Etrian Odyssey 2, for example, but they do have very similar things going on with each of the stories that this one really helps you understand more what is going on in each game, story, world. I don't know.
Well then, I bid you good luck.
All right, and let's head into the new dungeon. Huh, you must be Highlander. We were told to take you to investigate this new ruin. It's some distance away. Once we depart, it won't be easy to return to town, so be sure you're ready first. I estimate it to be about a day's carriage ride from here. If you're ready, we can depart now. I'm ready to go. Very well, then let us away. Okay, that was half a day, but thank you. Gladsheim, that's what it's called. Alright, hopefully I'm good, because I'm alone, I'm level 5. This is where it's gonna start to get actually difficult. At the carriage's ride's end, you step into the newly discovered ruin with the soldier. Its walls, supposedly built of advanced technology, are cold, driving home the ruin's deep mystery. This is the unknown ruin we found. The reports of monsters within made it too dangerous to explore. The Rada told us they'd send one skilled in battle, that's you, and that we were to leave him to it. Your first order of business will be to proceed into the depths of this floor and investigate what you can. We've no idea how large the place is, but we pray that you will succeed on your mission. I'll be waiting here for you. Come back if you need a rest. Oh, that's nice. The soldier who guided you here then hands you a small bag as you are about to depart on your investigation. 3 medicas and a nectar. Nice, nice. So medicas are healing and nectar is reviving. After accepting the kit from the soldier, you walk into the unknown ruin. I probably should have named myself just Kid. Now that I think about it, damn. So this I'm gonna mark, even though it's not technically speaking a stairs. I'm gonna mark this as stairs up. I think I'm going down in this. And the walls go like this. Okay. And then we will explore from here. It shouldn't be too terrible, but also I'm nervous. All right, this is a door here. This one I believe we can open. I might not always open that screen in large. We'll see. All right, and this is a path through. It appears to be impassable from this side, so I'm going to say that this one is this way only, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And then we're gonna draw the walls here. Okay. And we move on into the next room. Okay. This way first. Nothing going on here. Okay. And then here we have another door. This one I believe is also open. And then go back and draw my walls. Mess that one up a little bit. Alright. Oh, this one does go. Okay. Well, I want... Oh, God. It's about to tell me something. As you pass through the bizarrely shaped door to this ruin, you hear a strange sound and stop out of caution. You remain unmoving for a while, and the bizarre sound stops as well. The area is blanketed in silence once more. Nevertheless, you have a mission to venture further within and find the information the Rada desires. I'm just slowly trying to get these walls done. Okay. You must staunch your fear and continue deeper into the ruin. I'm actually going to go this way and explore this room a little bit more. But okay. All right, nothing going on in this room. Ooh. Messed up the wall. Okay, we're gonna get in a battle somewhat soon. I'm worried about how deep I'm going in here before hitting my first battle. But it should be fine, right? Let's go this way. A little bit of a freeze right there. Scary. Okay. Nothing going on here. I can't live like this. It's too small. The little freezes like that, though, don't seem to be very often. Was it here, I believe, that the door was? Like that? I don't remember. So at least we don't need to worry. Here. I messed it up. Here, here, and here. Luckily, I'm not writing in pen. Gosh darn it. I suck. Great. Okay, wood flies. I wonder using... Which one is it? Draining Thrust. Okay. Nice. Does mean that I'm using my TP, however, I will survive. There was a door here, and we lead out. Let's see, there's more here. And then there was a wall this way. Okay. Oh, this is the one... I'm not going to say that, actually. There's more that way, but I can't get to it. Impassable from this side, which could either mean that I need to unlock it later, or it truly is only this way. Just do some basic walls for right now, nothing crazy. This is the one that I need to go in the middle, so I'm... Ooh, yeah. I had a feeling it should be fine. I don't think that I actually have to worry about it right now, especially because it has not introduced that concept to me. The bar that just popped up on the bottom right of the screen, that is the FOE closeness to me. And FOE is kind of like a boss, I guess. And if you've never played, never heard of Etrian Odyssey before, and you're like, well, that's fine, you know, you're doing pretty good in the game so far, surely you can defeat the boss. No. By boss, we mean maybe I'll try it when I'm level 50. Like, we're not doing that right now. So, it's real close, though. I don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure it's on the other side of a wall. It must be over here somewhere. And that it can't get me. You pass through a number of doors, but see nothing save for more walls. You have yet to discover anything that the Rada might consider useful. Still, it might be worth checking this room a bit more to ensure that there is nothing here. Yeah, I mean, I know what you want me to look at. And I am intentionally not looking that way. This door is locked. That's a locked door, if I've ever seen one. All right. Continuing my silly little walls here. This is probably going to continue like this. And like this. And then I believe it's 2 around like that. And if we, you know, look and see, I'm just talking about here. This is where the thing is. Okay, so then the inside is gonna look like this. And I believe this is the one they want from me. But that's for later. That's me being a silly little goofball and doing things before I'm supposed to. All right, just gonna head back to the beginning, checking this wall just in case, and then I will go through another round closer. So from here, and I'm just gonna follow this wall. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only entrance. Oof. I hate when that pops up. Going around, seeing this. Okay. Now I will go through that entrance. Here we go. And there's what I had already marked on the thing. There's a mysterious box before you, emitting a strange light. When you approach the box, it produces a new blue panel of light. Startled, you reach for your weapon, but there's no other change. Your curiosity stoked by the mysterious light, you consider touching it. Yes. Upon deciding to touch it, you let out an anxious breath before reaching towards the panel of light. Upon doing so, you hear an unfamiliar sound, but there seems to be no notable change to your surroundings. It may be that something else has changed elsewhere on the floor. You try to think of what that might be so that you can go and see if a change has indeed occurred. I know exactly where that is. Whoa, this door that was locked is suddenly unlocked. I'm gonna switch the door picture here. And this is gonna be a cutscene. I was gonna say, what the hell is this? But I know. Or the astronaut suit is so silly. Bleh.
Who are you?
I'm Highlander.
Whoa!
I'm a Highlander. Oh, hi, guys.
Arthur!
An explorer?
Huh? It's back!
Okay. Hello, camel from my nightmares. Please don't make me fight it.
So, they've managed to get inside.
Who are you?
We'll talk later! Here it comes!
Watch out, she's got a gun. A gun in my fantasy game? Yeah, I know.
Sorry to drag you into this, but we could use a hand.
Yeah. Well, let me leave. It won't let me leave. Okay. What do I want to do here? Oh, I'm scared. May bind the enemy's head. Okay, what I could do... No, I can't. I don't... Spear assist, right? I'm gonna spear assist.
Stay behind my shield, everyone. I'll protect you.
Yes, thank you. Hey, protectors have high defense and are experts at guardian skills. Use front guard to protect the front line and provoke to draw the enemy's attacks. I like that this is Redhead, by the way. Our favorite character, Redhead. Yeah, I guess I will provoke.
Just let me know if you need any healing.
Thanks. Why are you next in line? You should get in the back. Doctor? Oops. Let me look at your skills. I'm pretty sure it's just... Oh, you have Raging Edge. Well, unfortunately for you, you're just gonna attack.
I'll burn them down with my formulas.
His is the Alchemist class. I'm not reading these. Make good use of fire. Thanks. You should actually read these. Fire.
An enemy.
She's a gunner, believe it or not. Okay. Yes, head snipe is effective. I know. It's all head. Skills. You can also shoot people to heal them, by the way. Anyway, head snipe.
I'll protect you all.
Let's see.
You're in my sights.
Nice. Okay, that didn't do the element, though. I thought that young boy was really gonna help out with that spear assist, but I guess not. We'll do it again anyway. Skills, now we will do a fortify on Redhead. Just just attack, do another fire formula, and you... We're all good, actually, so we'll just hit
Okay.
and attack.
Here goes.
Okay. Can't do that again, so let's attack you. That's just for this turn. I mean, we might as well, why not? YOLO. But you're not quite at the point yet where I feel like I need to heal you. Let's go for more fire.
Come at me.
Your head is still bound, so we are good there. Ooh, doctor, no. Pretty sure. No, I don't know anything. Alright. We can talk. That was me pulling up the reference, and then you can see it will tell you the enemy's stats, but I don't know anything about this enemy. So, what I was looking for was info. Yeah, you have provoke and fortify, so you should be provoking. I don't know why he attacked Doctor. We'll do another foot guard. Attack. Fire. And another attack.
Here goes.
Nice. Nice. It was going to go for a biting attack there, but because its head is sealed, we don't have to worry about it.
How about
So it just misses that turn entirely. It's almost dead. Ooh, that one hurt me. Okay. Attack. I'm gonna go for a cure on Highlander just in case.
Just doing my job.
The breath of life.
Thanks.
How about this?
Ooh, that one was a bad one. Oh, because your head is unsealed now, that's why. Alright, I think Provoke went away. Yeah, you're not provoked anymore. So let's do a Provoke. Oof, oof. So the thing is, at the end of turn for 3 turns, that might be nice. Oh, that's only for 1 person. I'm just kidding. I will cure Redhead and hope that Provoke works, or we kill the enemy. That one would be okay too. Another head snipe,
Have some healing.
and we're done.
Get going?
Just kidding. Oh, and we only have Highlander in the team, of course. As the monster breathes its last, it collapses to the ground with an earth-shaking thud. Now that the battle is over, you look towards the unfamiliar faces whom you fought alongside. The 3 chased in by the monster are cleaning their weapons and inspecting the monster's corpse in the aftermath. The young man in the white coat seems to be directing their efforts. And as for the other, the girl who had been asleep within the bizarre device now stands with a perplexed expression. You want answers, but are unsure whether to seek them from the strange girl or the trio of intruders. Well, let's talk to the trio. Recalling that the Rada selected you alone to explore this ruin, you wonder who these 3 could be. Just as you're about to express your doubts to the young man in the white coat, he notices you and speaks up.
Again, sorry to drag you into that fight. It was thanks to you that we made it through alive.
The young man smiles affably. This may be a good time to raise the questions his presence implies. Who are you 3? The young man seems to have anticipated your question and has a ready answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're an investigation team from the Midgard Library. We heard about strange happenings here and came to see. What was that monster? That I don't know, but it looked like a subspecies of a camel that's native to tropical climates. Still, its savagery was surprising. If there are more beasts like that in this ruin, it could be very dangerous.
What is that?
And by the way, is she with you? Is it alright to leave her? You look again at the girl who had been asleep in that bizarre device. You'll need to question her as well. Yeah. You ask the girl, who seems dazed now in contrast to her prior bravery, who she is.
I'm Frederica.
The girl answers you quietly and then looks up at your face. She then closes her eyes with her brow furrowed in thought. After clenching her fists as if hurt or trying to remember something, she opens her eyes and continues. I feel like I know you. I was with you before when... The girl trails off again and clutches her temples as if pained. Sensing that further conversation with the girl will be difficult, you step away from the girl, Frederica. The girl claims to know you, and the trio from the Midgard Library is apparently also here to investigate. The trio is looking around and conferring amongst themselves, but the girl's eyes are downcast. The young man occasionally looks to you and the girl with a worried expression. It may be his medic's training. Upon reflection, she does look unwell. You consider voicing your concern for her, though you can also just let it lie. Are you alright? The girl slowly raises her eyes to you upon hearing your voice. I've remembered my name, but that's all I remember. My mind feels foggy. The girl makes another pained face as another headache renders her silent once again.
What's the matter?
She's very pale. I think it would be best if you let her rest a while. What I overheard sounded quite peculiar. Did she not come here with you? You tell him that you met the girl here, that her memory is spotty, and that she seems to know you somehow. Intrigued by this, the young man looks back and forth between the girl and the device in which she slept.
Oh?
She was inside this ruin, eh? Amnesia can be very serious. But if her confusion is temporary, there's still hope. Seeing places or things she knows might jog her memory.
Really?
Things I know. The girl mutters to herself while looking at you with a troubled expression before continuing. I don't know what kind of things I know, but I feel like I know you at least.
Hey, could you tell me your name?
I'm Highlander. A Highlander. I really just should have named myself Kit. I didn't even think about it, because I consider Highlander, like, his own character, you know? I should have named him Kit. You tell her your name and that you are a Highlander come to investigate the ruin. Highlander. The girl mutters your name to herself a few times, as if testing to see if it sparks any remembrances. No good. That doesn't do anything for me. The girl sadly mutters to herself and looks around the room, as if hoping to find something she remembers. But I feel like my mind's slowly starting to clear up. With that, the girl faces you again with determination in her eyes.
Do you want to come with me?
Hey, Highlander. You said that you came to investigate too, right? Yeah, let's go together.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The girl gives a small smile as she thanks you, seemingly relieved by your answer. Looks like the two of you have come to an agreement. The young man quickly looks between you and the girl before continuing. If you plan to keep on exploring this ruin, might we join you?
As I mentioned earlier, we came to investigate this same ruin. I believe we can be of use to each other.
The young members of the Midgard Library investigation team eagerly await your response. Yeah, let's work together. The young man in the white coat smiles to hear your reply.
Good. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I?
No.
My name is Simon. I act as the leader of this investigation team.
I was very close before he introduced himself to making an Alvin and the Chipmunks joke. I'm Highlander. Nice to meet you. Then shall we proceed? Do you want to talk about everybody else? Sensing that your conversation is coming to a close, the blonde boy waves to you and raises his voice.
Hey, are you guys done yet? Let's go!
Well,
Just a moment, Arthur. We're going to be accompanying him now.
Huh?
How come?
It'll be good to have a Highlander along. It's not been easy with just the three of us. Well, hello there. I'm Raccoona. It's nice meeting you, Highlander.
The protector woman, clad in silvery white armor, smiles as she greets you.
Well, if Simon says, I guess it's okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Arthur. Thanks for helping. Sorry you got dragged into it.
The mischievous blonde boy grins as he says so. You nod, ready to continue your search with the amnesic girl and the Midgard Library investigation team. Yippee! We finally got our party. We finally got our party! Hey, Highlander, can we start by checking out that device? Yeah. The girl is pointing at the mysterious device where she had slept. She seems to be curious about it. You can follow her suggestion and examine it or look elsewhere. I will.
Oh?
I will not, actually. I'm gonna explore the floor. Are we good, by the way? Do we get healed after that battle? Or no, we're dying? Cool. Only Simon is dying for some reason. Well,
what is it?
you gotta heal yourself, bro. Okay, and then I believe also I have some custom things to do. We're gonna do another spear mastery. And then I think everybody else also has skill points. Let's see here. Boy. You have some fire walls and all that, ice attacks, shield smite, bravery's gift is a possibility, but provoke, fortify, repels all physical attacks to the user's line for this turn. That might be nice. Aegis would also be nice. And on guard. Safe passage. Flee. Cure, party cure, and prayer. But that's all going to... Prayer would be nice. Party recovers TP and HP after a battle. TP up and mine. I think I'm going to go for defense up for right now. I'm going to try to get Aegis and on guard. And then after that, work through maybe to prayer. Because these are nice, but I don't know. Let's do some defense ups. Simon recovers HP for the party. That would be nice. I do also want revive. That will be very nice. What do you have right now? Currently 5. Sleep, poison, paralyze, diagnosis. Kidukas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go until we get revive. That's gonna be my first thing. So let's go heal. Oh, you have 2 points that you can do? There you go.
What next?
Let's go. Okay. You have 4. Well, okay. Formula mastery. You have 3 in fire. Lame. Analysis. That might be nice. It is a skill, though. If it was a passive, it would make more sense. Pain. May return to town. Alchemy. Discarding resources converts them into Untold. That is nice. Oh, there's more through here, too. Scavenge. Sight formula and focus. Recovers TP at a turn's end if the user's HP is at maximum. That is really nice. Because I feel like we're okay. All enemies would be nice. These ones don't really matter to me. If we have the alls, solution, no. And analysis and pain formula don't really matter to me. So I feel like there's no real point in working through these. I think I'm gonna go for the TPs first.
All right, I know what I'm doing next.
Okay, I do not automatically learn this. I want to get to alchemy.
I know what I'm doing next.
Just learn this. Just a little bit is good enough for me. Yeah, and then I want to work towards focus.
Let's keep this going.
No, you're all out. Ricky, these are fine because Arthur can do that. Penetrator would be nice. Ricochet. Penetrator into action boost would be really good. Recharge is nice as well. This does not matter to me. When the user guards on the back line, allies on the front line recover HP. That is really nice, actually. I will have to remember that. Gives normal attacks a chance of hitting twice would also be nice. But for now, I think I'm going to work towards Penetrator, Ricochet, and Action Boost. Okay, that's everybody. I am hurting a little bit after that battle. I really thought that I was going to get healed, but... Ooh, what's this? Something going on here. I'll just go like this for now, and look at it later. Step here, and then let's look. Hold on, I gotta step here, just in case. Okay.
Hey, this place...
I know, stop telling me about it. The immense device from which the girl emerged is no longer glowing or moving at all. As you approach to examine its shape and interior, the young man Simon mutters to himself. This technology is far beyond our own. The girl emerged from a device forged by an ancient civilization, now lost. How bizarre it all is. Yeah, plus wouldn't it be uncomfortable trying to sleep while standing up in this thing? Simon's perplexed musings and the boy Arthur's irrelevant remarks wash over you as you too examine the device. Frederica stands next to you and looks at the device's side. Oh, Highlander, look at this. The girl, having seemingly made a discovery, points to a section of the device. You see words beneath the dust and moss on the sides of the device Frederica indicates. Hibernation test subject, Frederica.
What?
Huh? You can read that ancient script? Frederica nods to the armored woman's question and continues to pore over the writing. We pray for Ricky's future as she enters a long slumber for the sake of our project.
Me?
Is this about me? The girl looks anxiously up at you, but the words she's reading are beyond your comprehension. She inspects the device thoroughly in search of more information, but there seems to be none.
There's nothing more for us here.
Yeah, that's basically what it says. Just as you're tempted to agree, you hear a boy shout.
Hey, Simon?
Check this out. As you are investigating the device, Arthur had climbed on top of it and now calls out to you loudly. When you find him, the boy has fit himself perfectly into where Frederica has been sleeping. It's really soft in here. It feels great. Good for you.
Yeah.
Hey,
You said you're an investigation team, huh? He's good in a fight, but that's about all he's good for. You wait for Arthur to clamber down from the device so you can continue searching for more clues. Alright, then they actively want me to look through
this
here.
place.
Arthur seems beside himself with excitement at discovering it.
Hey.
I think it leads to the other side. We haven't been there yet, right?
Yes.
Guess we owe that monster one, huh? There's no way we could have knocked down this wall ourselves.
Thought so.
Yeah, it's real solid. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of thing before. Where the heck did this ruin come from?
Oh, you're just so...
That's what we came to investigate, Arthur.
I know.
Isn't that enough?
If you're going to fool around, can it wait until later?
Let's move on.
If this area hasn't been checked yet, you'll need to do that, right? With that, Frederica slips through the crack in the wall. You hurry to follow her. Okay, let me see here. Nothing going on this way. Oh, this continues this way. I should be able to go back through. Yeah, so we'll mark this as this. I didn't technically check this one, but yeah, it should be the same. And add some walls. I know it wants me to go this way. It's probably like this, if I had to guess. Oops. Let it so you guys can see big. Oh, here we go.
Let's do this.
Ooh, okay, this is fine. Actually. Damn, okay.
Itself.
Everybody's level 5, nice. The scenery here never seems to change. The girl beside you avidly searches the area and hopes that something will trigger her memories to return.
Oh,
I'm not sure we'll find anything to help you remember just stumbling around like this. Maybe not.
Well,
There's no call for such pessimism. Pessimism. Beyond the scenery, the very air and environment here could help you. It would be wonderful if they help you remember that we might learn more of this ruin and the odd quakes. After Simon's attempt to console the girl, he turns towards you.
what is that?
Highlander, you told us that the Rada asked you to investigate this ruin, yes?
What do you think?
If you don't mind, could you tell us their hypotheses and your findings? We'll share what we know as well. Simon's light tone is contrasted by the grave expression in his eyes as he looks to you, expectantly. Of course. You reveal everything that the Rada had told you to Simon. That's definitely like, you should not do that, but I trust these guys.
I see.
So even here in Etria, they don't know any more than we do. Simon then begins to explain what his team has learned thus far.
All right.
Here's the long and short of things as we know them. Though I regret to say that even the Midgard Library's famed investigation team has discovered very little. The young man digs through his pack for a stack of documents and rifles through them.
Now,
According to my notes, we first heard that the large-scale quakes had begun about 2 seasons ago. Around that time, mysterious sounds were heard in the forest above this ruin, which agitated the wildlife. The Midgard Library was informed of the matter and told that the quakes were growing more frequent. The library decided to compile a dossier on the ruin and dispatch an investigation team to the site.
Yes.
That's us 3 he's talking about.
yeah.
But even we know very little, though we did decipher the ruin's proper name. Let's see, according to these documents, it's called...
All right.
It's Gladsheim. Frederica's voice is firm as she cuts short Simon's explanation. The anxiety she showed when she was yearning for clues is gone, and a powerful tenacity gleams in her eyes. You're unsure whether to ask her to elaborate or just let the surprised young investigator resume his speech. Have your memories returned? The girl turns, apparently caught off guard by your question. No, it's just... when I was listening to you guys talk, that word just popped into my head. Surprised, Simon puts a question to Frederica. Have any other memories surfaced? No, that was it. Although, I feel like I met someone in Gladsheim once. Who was it? Some man with broad shoulders. They made an important promise, and... Seemingly taken with delirium, the girl suddenly cuts herself off and crouches, clutching at her head. You can see the pain evident in her face. Perhaps you could lend a hand in support. Sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Hey!
Simon, I understand that you're curious, but let's let the poor girl be for now. She must be exhausted, having just woken up with almost no memories. We shouldn't be pushing her like this. She must know something. If her memory returns, it would be that much better for our investigation. The young man seems disheartened, but seeing the girl's pain is enough to make him tread more lightly.
You're right.
Of course. It won't do any of us any good to overtax her. Simon looks up at the ceiling, lost in thought. You take a short rest to check on Frederica's condition before resuming the investigation. Okay. Continuing on, so I was wrong about this floor. And when it ends... Okay, we're fine. It went away. A box. Nectar. Nice. Okay, let me do that. Put this all around. Whoops. Not one here, because there is a box here that contains nectar. And then bring this around. Alright. Then as you can see on the map, it wants me to go over there, so I'm just gonna head over there.
Get ready.
Time to fight.
Okay. Got a lot of boosts going on for people who can't boost currently. Nice.
Good. I need healing. Let's get this over with.
What do you mean you need healing? First of all, you're the healer. Secondly, your head just got bound.
We
Like,
need to keep moving.
not really a problem. Alright, let's head back through here. And here. And you want me... Oh, just to look through here. As you continue investigating the ruin, you reach a spot where you can see a passage beyond a broken wall. On the other side seems to be unexplored territory within the ruin. As you look at the cracked wall, the protector Raccoona stands by your side. We need to see what's on the other side of the ruin, but the way there seems to have collapsed. Indeed, it appears a passage once did exist, but the walls have crumbled and the corridor is no longer passable.
Oh.
There's no other way, and with the ground so weak, it was impossible to get at it from above ground either.
No way! We're wasting our time.
And we can't get over there. I need to hurry and find a terminal to check out the state of Gladsheim. The girl speaks in another unfamiliar phrase in her frustrated muttering. You can address your question to the girl peering beyond the wall or try asking the investigators. Let's ask Frederica what she means. On hearing your question, the girl casts a suspicious look at you before retorting.
Why?
How do you not get this? It's terminal, and there are computers all over Gladsheim, and the girl's tone becomes heated, but she abruptly covers her mouth in shock at her own words.
Huh?
Terminal? Computers? What did I just...
Hey!
Maybe your memory's coming back. Those words just came to me when I was looking over there. There's a terminal further in, and I have to hurry there. I know that much, but that's all. It seems that bit by bit, the girl is remembering some things, but the larger picture still eludes her.
Oh?
A terminal and computers. They're remnants from the ancient civilization. I've seen examples at the library. But if this is true, then there would be a terminal further in on that side, correct? The girl nods at this, and Simon looks at you with a serious expression.
What is that?
In that case, then I don't think that we can let anything stop us from moving onward. A way must be found to get at the mystery of the abnormality and the key to this girl's memories. It's very well of the young man to say so, but you can see no path nor think of a way to proceed. But how do we get further in? As you can see, it won't be easy to go deeper within from here. But there are better ways of doing so than taking up spades and shovels.
Why?
What's that mean? Do you have some idea of how to get through? Simon smiles, as if awaiting Frederica's question before responding.
Yeah.
I do, in fact. In one of our documents, it says that to go deeper into Gladsheim, the use of transport devices is necessary. Transport devices?
That's right.
Yes, it's technology from the bygone era. It transports objects to other places. That Yggdrasil labyrinth, or Yggdrasil maybe, it's said to contain a singularity which makes this transportation possible. The Yggdrasil labyrinth?
Yeah.
It's something we found in library documents. There's no evidence of it, but it's worth trying. We do need to get further in.
But...
One problem with that, though. The Rada's got the forest under strict watch. Who knows if they'll let outsiders like us in there? Shh, why wouldn't they? We've got a guy right here that the Rada trusts.
Right?
Right, Highlander? If we must, I suppose. You know it.
Thanks for the help.
It would be very helpful. I doubt that we alone would be granted so much as an audience. You decide to take the girl and the investigation team back to the Rada. Alright, heading back. Just following the map. Through here. And to the stairs. Or the exit, whatever we want to call this. You tell the soldier that your inquiry is complete, and that while you can go no further, the ruin leads deeper. If that's so, then very well. But who are these people behind you? The soldier is unable to hide his surprise that you entered alone yet emerged alongside 4 companions. Sure. You summarize for the soldier the events that transpired inside. Midgard Library? I've heard much regarding their investigators, so they too are looking into Etria's abnormality. But your findings in the Midgard Library's involvement must be reported. Let us return to Etria. With that, the soldier guides you and your new companions to the carriage to begin your journey back to town. Damn, that did take a whole day.
The sky's so beautiful. And the air's really clean, too.
Huh?
Isn't it always like this?
Now,
Tell me, Frederica, does this area seem familiar to you?
Why?
No?
yeah.
I'd hoped it might help your memories to return. The information in your skull will be very useful in exploring Gladsheim, so it would be helpful if, well... Sorry if I'm not remembering to your expectations, but I just don't recognize anything yet.
Let's go.
But we need to go to that Rada place, right? And let's quit messing around and go. Okay, let's head to the Rada Hall.
What brings you here to Rada Hall? You have a
Report.
report. We are grateful for your hard work.
Waiting for it to
Well
load.
done investigating the ruin.
Thank you. It may not be much, but here's your reward as compensation for your report and map. That is a lot. So close.
Now then,
Though from what you've told us so far, it doesn't seem as though you have any clear answers yet. We'd like for you to continue your investigation into the abnormality. Understood. Now we have no objection to chaperoning the girl from the ruin during your explorations. As for the rest of your report, I'm surprised to hear that a Midgard Library investigation team was snooping about the ruin. I'm sorry to have surprised you, Subaltern. But it's nothing out of the ordinary. The library investigates mysteries of all kinds, including ancient ruins. This was no different. The library heard rumors of the abnormality and were dispatched to investigate. And Highlander's report says that you can help us solve this abnormality. Yes, that's why the library sent us, in fact. We are seekers and compilers of knowledge. And if our investigation results in a safer Etria, why, all the better.
indeed.
Yes. You have your own circumstances to consider, but if it dovetails with our efforts, we welcome your aid. Though I would like further explanation on the bit where you wish to gain access to the labyrinth as well. The report claims you think it's necessary to investigate the ruin. How certain are you of this?
I would swear it upon the Midgard Library's good name.
Learning more about this ruin would be impossible without entering the forest. You sound quite sure of yourself. Does the library have any theories on what that ruin might be, or the reason underlying the abnormality?
Well,
I couldn't speculate on that yet. That's why our team was sent in the first place to investigate. Oh, that's why our team was sent in the first place. To investigate. It's true that you have information the Rada lacks, which could be of use in this instance. Still, Highlander, what do you think of them? They're trustworthy enough.
I see.
Well, who am I to doubt a Highlander's word on the subject? Envoys from the Midgard Library, I understand your circumstances. Highlander, I request that you continue investigating this new ruin.
Now then,
Please accompany our guests from the library as you do so. The information they hold could be vital to us, but I hesitate to allow them to act unsupervised. But I believe you can ably represent our interests in the matter and keep everything harmonious. Will you accept, Highlander? Leave it to me.
thank you.
Well then, envoys from the library. I grant you leave to venture into the forest, provided you do so under Highlander's command. We have no objections to that.
I see.
Well then, Highlander, I hereby approve the creation of a guild with you as its leader. You need only fill out this line here with the guild name you wish to register. Oh, get ready for this one. We're gonna call it... Highlander. Hi, I'm Highlander, the Highlander from the Highlander Guild. At this point, it's a joke.
Indeed.
You should deliver this letter to Shalika's Goods. They'll sell you an item you'll find quite invaluable. Hell yeah!
You are free to
Now
leave.
then, head out and investigate the forest labyrinth.
Was there something else? Well then.